everyone, it's Jenna from Gigi Beauty back with another tutorial. So today I'm really excited because I'm about to go to the beach and I want to wear my hair out of my face so that I'm not hot or anything, but I'm sick of doing the same old ponytail and the same old regular braid. Well, I happened to watch the new movie Hunger Games, which is super popular, and I absolutely fell in love with actress Jennifer Lawrence, who plays Katniss Everdeen in the movie, because she had this awesome braid that goes from here over to the side, and it was also a reverse French braid. So it looked very like outdoorsy and not too perfect either. So you don't want it to be too polished. So for this style, all you're going to need is a brush, a hair tie, and some hairspray or pomade. So let's get this started. So I like to brush out my hair, especially on the bottom, because I get really tangled easily. And then, as you notice in the movie, Katniss has like a few pieces hanging out around her face, kind of separated from it all, to look really rugged and outdoorsy. So you want to separate those pieces out first. Okay? Then what you want to do is take a couple sections from the top layer and either spray or use some like pomade and kind of just twist them with your fingers and let it hang down. You can even tease them if you want them really prominent, but it's just kind of to get a very loose look. And of course she was, you know, fighting for her life for a few days in the wilderness, so it has to look a little messy. So go ahead and just keep going all the way around your head, just separating tiny sections. This part's optional, so, but if you really want the look, then I suggest you do it. Okay, almost done getting my little sections. And I'll do one more. Okay. Just gonna do a couple more sprays here. Okay, so once you've done that, now's time to move on to the reverse French braid. But this is very tricky. So if you've never even done a regular French braid or anything like that, I do have another video called Reverse French Braid on my channel. So go ahead and check that out first. That's really going to help you get the technique down because it's pretty complicated. But not to scare you, if you guys have got it down, this is great. Once you do it a few times, practice makes perfect and you'll get it down. But anyway, so I'm just going to turn around and show you how to start the braid. So you're going to take whatever side you want the braid to come out and just kind of put it over that shoulder. So if you want to start from this side, you're going to put it over this shoulder. If you want the braid to start from this side, it's going to end over this shoulder. Okay? So in this case, I'm just more comfortable with it being over this shoulder. And I'm going to start, so you can see from the front, just to take a small section so you still have some hair over your ears and divide that into 3 parts. And remember, this braid's not supposed to look too perfect, so if you've got some bumps, then don't worry about it. So just like you start the regular reverse French braid, you're going to split it into 3 sections and start off by crossing them under each other a few times. So now you're just going to start adding hair underneath, constantly keeping in mind that you're trying to go in a diagonal direction. And just go ahead and continue down and along the back of your head, gradually crossing over so it ends up going over your shoulder. So you just want to keep grabbing sections from the top when you get to the top parts, and then from the bottom when you get to the bottom parts. And depending how many pieces you want left out in the front to frame your face, that really depends how high up you're going to go to the top of your head with the sections. going. Winding down to my last couple sections here. Depending how long your hair is, it'll take a different amount of time than mine. So once you get to the bottom, you're left with your 3 sections again, and you're just going to continue with just a regular reverse French, or actually reverse braid, down to the bottom. And once you get there, you're just going to tie it off with your hair tie. Okay, so now this is pretty much done. Now it's just time to fine tune. So I just like to pull out a few pieces so it's a little looser. And you can really just play with it and make it as messy or as perfect as you want. Because you really want it to look carefree. You know, you don't want it to look too done up, especially for me because I'm going to the beach. Just want it to look real effortless. So then I just like to finish it off, smooth it down a little bit. Okay, so here it is from the front, and here it is from the back. As you can see, it's like 3D. So that's the difference between a reverse French braid and a regular French braid. It like sticks off your head instead of being like a zipper. So hopefully that was easy enough for you. I know you're probably gonna have to watch it a couple times to really get it down, but other than that, I think it's a super cute way to wear your hair, and I love The Hunger Games. Such an inspirational movie, and the styles that are in that movie are just to die for. So this is one of my favorite new looks, especially for summer. So go ahead and try it out. Let me know how it goes, and I'll see you next time. Bye!